What?
I got that stupid fever pitch thing stuck in my head because
Yeah, there, yeah.
Oh, don't get
like
Sean started.
it was to see where all the guys were like, oh, what tickets to what game I'm gonna get to. Oh man, damn fever pitch. Even though I don't like the Red Sox, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Hey, I'm Al Waterman. Have a sponge, young man. Have a sponge, young man. Al
You
Waterman.
look like him, Sean.
Oh, Justin, you're just happy because the Marlins beat the Cubs last night.
Hey, guys! You could go to look. Well, obviously you can't find this location in your compass because it's in the middle of Bumblefuck USA. But Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, has a replica set of Fever Pitch inside Sean's room right now. You see that?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's class and that's history there with all the great Red Sox history.
Anyways, this is Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. I'm Josh Lopez alongside Justin Hill, Sean Mann. The big win will hopefully be joined by the Snowman in a couple minutes. This is the Potluck Friday edition, Michael. We got a lot of stuff to get to today, and boy, do I got some stuff I got to get off my chest today. First off, public service announcement for you oversensitive weenies out there. Make sure to keep your kids away from the show, unless you want them to actually learn something about sports. I'll say that.
Summer. Yeah, it's summer. The kids are in summer break.
Oh, we gotta think about the kiddies. No.
The children. Oh,
Yeah,
would somebody please think about the
We
children?
have to think of the children because they might find us very offensive and
No, I
may not.
can think about my foot up your ass. That's what I can think about.
Dude, when you talk about the children's ass, that's not nice to speak about children that way.
Oh, those poor children. They like to listen to sports talk too and hear about their favorite teams.
Poor children. This world's so dysfunctional. I feel sorry for them.
Oh man! All right, let's get to. Like I said, there is some vulgar language on the show, but we have a lot of fun. You guys should know about what we do here on the show by now. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, by the way, at @DSports_Drive. First off, let's do our Gene on the introductions. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Justin.
Introducing first from Blue Bumblebee, Idaho. We got the valet parker for the Walmart Strip Club.
Whoa, dud.
Wow.
His team,
Yeah, Paul's right.
his team will be swept by the Texas Rangers this weekend for the start of a bad road trip. He is a Jimmy Fallon wannabe. He is proprietor of wine, and he gets drunk drinking wine to the fullest extent of the law. His 60 million chins were obtained at the Coeur d'Alene, Idaho lake.
What?
The other day.
Lake Coeur d'Alene. I went swimming a few days ago. Come on, I went swimming.
This rat bastard, it hails from like I said earlier, you can't find this man's location in the compass. Coeur d'Alene, Idaho's in the middle of nowhere. It's like going to a damn Sahara hut.
It's got
Hey, is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho? Is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho the Boston of the West?
I guess. All right, introducing the rat bastard himself, the Walmart boy, Mr. Subway Pizza himself, Sean Mann.
Eerie. Welcome, everybody, to the Sports Drive on this Friday, June 24th, 2016. What you just saw was a Red Sox comeback win against the White Sox that didn't deserve even to win one game in that series. It is 10:11 a.m., which is 7:11 a.m. on the West Coast on a wet, rainy day, actually, out here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We had a nice little thunderstorm last night, so doing well in general. Hello there, Snowman. How are you? Hello there, Josh. Hello there, Justin. You Marlins fan. I bet you're happy that the Marlins beat the Cubs last night.
For now.
We got a Cubs fan in the house already. But
Hey, let me ask you, Shawnee, did you say it's 7-Eleven?
It is.
Is it time for a Slurpee?
7:11 a.m.
Time
I
for
tried to call
Slurpee.
Snowman. What happened to your phone number there, Snowman? Did it get disconnected or something? Anyway, back to you, Josh.
I'll explain later.
You'll explain later. Okay. I hope it wasn't me because of how upset I was over the game.
I know. I'm just going through a rough period of time.
Okay, bud. That's all right. Anyway, back to Josh. And
All
then
right.
again,
All right.
Yuri.
Kill me, kill me, kill me!
All right, okay. Enough with the melancholy, depressed nature of this crew here. Enough already. Take your depressed moods and shove it up everybody's ass. Period. Okay.
Thank you.
Period.
Yeah, stick it straight up your candy. You know what?
Please. If I hear somebody one more time say I'm depressed, I'm burnt out, I'm this, dude, enjoy your life, man. Enough.
Dude,
It's
enjoy my-
Tomorrow's not guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right there, dude.
IF, and thank God it's Friday.
It's Potluck Friday, not Mundane Friday. Well, unless you go to a Cubs game, but that's neither here nor there. All right, introducing next for Blue Bumblebee, Indiana. We got Donald Trump's right-hand man, the future vice president of the United States. This young man is going to drive businesses in Indiana down the tubes because now he's an account executive.
It's true.
He has the business strategies of Paul Heyman. And he's got a mouth like Skip Bayless. No, I'm kidding. He is the Robert Shapiro of the Sports Drive. He is the big win himself, Frank Sprinkle.
All right, let me ask you guys this question. I'm going to ask you guys this question on the air now, as I asked you off the air. Either A, the United States of America is a great country of ours where anybody can make it. Or B,
Correct.
the United States of America is a nation that is plain and simple going to hell because I'm an account executive. I mean, think about this. You can't say the phrase account executive without saying executive. And it's hard to believe that somebody with the IQ of mud at times can actually be an executive in this country, or an account executive. Well, I guess they can't say account executive without executive. So what's wrong? Well, help me out here, guys. What gives?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
I
either.
don't know. Somebody's spiking your tea.
Hey,
Bush,
hey, I'm gonna drive that Bentley pretty soon. Watch out, my Rolls Royce. Hey, watch out, my Rolls Royce is coming.
All right, let's go to the next thing here. As Sean's trying to poke the bear in the chat room.
Yeah, he sure is, but
We already introduced you. Calm your tits. We'll save your thoughts for the opening rant.
You know what? Sean and his comments need to quit because he needs to realize he thinks we didn't deserve any of those games in Boston. I got news for you, bud. We
Get
took
your
your
ass kicked.
free, and you owe us a beer. God damn it!
God damn it.
I did not agree to a bet.
All right. By the way,
UPS
Snowman and the Big Win and myself got to get with each other pretty soon. Period. All right.
Please don't make me buy.
Introducing next, a young man from Florida. Like I said yesterday, he's the Jeff Bagwell of Sports Talk. He's a rap bastard. You've seen him hanging out with. He's the long lost son of Jay Bayless. Before you know, he'll be bald.
maybe, who knows?
He works at the merchandise stand at Camping World Stadium. He is a rap bastard himself, the one and only Justin Hill.
Thank you, Josh, for that introduction. What's going on, guys? I'm excited for today's show. We got some very good rants coming up, so I'm excited for that.
And one of them involved business.
Yeah, hey,
Yes.
Chloe Hump, I want to ask you this. I know you're going to rant about your legal issues. Can you do that first? Because I got to get going.
Hey, can somebody tell Brownie to actually follow the group chat and actually get into the real hangout? You can't invite me to another hangout when we're recording a show.
You did the same thing to me. I'm like, Browning, no.
God damn.
Is that your rant, Sean and Josh?
No, not yet. All right, we got one more person to introduce. All right? This next man, this dude needs to pick his spirits up because, hey, we got to keep it real. We got to kick it real and keep it real. Snowman, you're the hardest soul.
My spirits are up now.
All right.
My spirits are up now. Reading this chat room. Sean, shove it up your ass.
All right. Introducing the heart and soul of the Sports Drive, This young man, unfortunately, is an advocate for Colin Kaepernick and Chip Kelly. He is a fan of real basketball from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Oh yeah.
He is the one and only Snowman, Brian Snow.
My introduction involves a line from one of my favorite songs by Quiet Riot.
Oh
And
yes. What is
this
it?
was-
Oh, the Red Sox.
Hey, you know what? That's a Quiet Riot.
You see deep in the camera. There you go.
That's a Quiet Riot deep cut.
Hey, that line, I'm a finder, I'm a keeper, I'm not a loser and I ain't no weeper, that applies to
You are.
Dell, that applies to Jody, and that applies to Alvin Washington and any motherfucker that comes against us. Hey, how do you like that? Here's my hip now. We took 3 out of 4 in Boston and Sean owes us a beer.
I don't know you squat. Cut that out.
All right, we got the intros. Hey,
This one's for Josh. I'm
Go ahead,
gonna
so, man.
introduce Josh. I'm gonna introduce Josh, and I'm gonna use this song right here because he's such a fighter, and I mean that.
Oh, okay.
Listen to the first line, and it says,
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here.
"Don't call it a comeback. Don't call him a comeback person because he's always been here. He always will be here. When none of us aren't, he is. He is slowly becoming the heart and soul of the network, and also he's the heart and soul and the driving force behind the Sports Drive." Unfortunately, he's a advocate for Jay Cutler. I don't know why. He's an advocate for Brandon Marshall. I haven't figured that part out.
I'm not.
An advocate for Alshon Jeffrey, and I'm kidding as I say that. But he is a fan of the right baseball team, which is the Chicago White Sox, which kicked the Red Sox ass 3 games out of 4, which
Thank
Sean
God.
owes us a beer for, and I'm kidding as I say that. Ladies and gentlemen, the driving force behind the Sports Drive, Josh Lopez.
Yuri,
Oh.
Yuri.
Kill me, kill me, kill me.
I'm here with Kurt Schilling, Jabba the Hutt, and we also got the Walmart boy out there in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. who
Kurt Schilling.
Big nice, damn it.
Sean could be cast as a cousin of Jimmy Fallon in Fever Pitch.
I say Blueberry.
Hey, Glory Hump, I got a question to ask you. Are you going to be ranting on your pending legal issues here?
Yes.
I want to hear it. I got to hear it before I go.
Hey, Sean, tell everybody what's going on the show today before I just go totally TF off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our show for today on this Potluck Friday. We got our intros out of the way. Next up will be our opening rant, and I know that Justin and Josh have some good stuff, as I found out yesterday, and Snowman does, and I'm sure Frank has got a good opening rant. NBA draft, of course, so we'll talk about that. Things Josh rather watched in the NBA. NASCAR and soccer. Boy, was that funny a few days ago. Holy crap, I just exploded with laughter.
Not.
And Justin, keep your mouth shut about David Price. Anyway, Thunder trade Serge Ibaka to Orlando on this day. Sports history birthday shoutouts. Skip Bayless Bash Hour Hall of Famer bust. Oh, I wish Frank wouldn't have to go because here's a really good one we were going to talk about. What other sports curses will come to an end? And then, of course, the spoken word. There's our show for today.
Hall of Famer buzz. How about Ben Simmons? Big time buzz.
You are wrong there, my friend.
Mm-mm.
Next is our opening rant. Back to Josh Lopez.
I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm going to eat my breakfast.
You got to hear this rant. You got to hear it.
I need some hot chocolate.
Let him
But
talk.
not, that ain't all you need, Sean. But anyway, Josh?
Who wants to go first for the opening rant?
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Okay. You know, it's one thing for me to have to sit through 4 hours of Impact last week because I had to sit through an hour and 50 minutes of that 70s commercials. It made me turn off by Mila Kunis now, even though she used to be my childhood crush back in the day. We got a damn product in TNA who's supposed to be the standard bearer in pro wrestling, even though it's a freaking embarrassment. Now, this is personal. I told you guys before that TNA tried to charge me over $150 to interview some of the wrestlers on my old radio show. Now, this is really pissing me off. Last night, I'm doing some research trying to see if anybody's looking at my articles, my play-by-play articles and stuff. I go on Yahoo, and I see a link to Impact Wrestling. I go on it, and what does it say? Oh, report by Joshua Lopez via WrestleZone. What the hell, man? What in the vital blue hell, yellow belly hell is this shit? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know, somebody like me, I would actually wouldn't mind getting employed by the company to actually do this for a real living. But you're gonna steal my shit for WrestleZone without even telling me and not giving 1 cent out of it?
That's terrible.
Some bullshit. That's some grade A homogenized whole scene Camping World Stadium bullshit. And no, this is not for a joking matter. I got the freaking link to the article in this chat room. I'm going to post it right here because this is some bullshit. You're going to charge me money to interview some of your stars when I'm one of the last few media members to actually promote your fucking product. And now you're going to steal my work?
Oh, wow.
We have a legal issue on our hands.
Isn't that plagiarism?
Oh my God, that's
No, it's
plagiarism.
copyright. Is it copyright? What is it?
Copyright. Yeah, it's copyright.
Infringement. That's what it is.
Copyright infringement, big time.
And I could get sued from freaking Crave Online Media, which owns WrestleZone, for that article appearing on TNA's website. And I didn't even give them the information to use this article. When you're signed to a contract with another licensing brand like Crave Online Media, and now I got this going on.
Brother Nero.
This is for me to you, TNA. That's my opening rant.
TNA has just gone downhill. The Dixie Carter just needs to sell that business.
They can be sued. Glory Hump, you could sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind getting employed to actually work for a company and actually make that website look presentable. But if you're gonna steal my shit without even letting me know, it's bullshit.
Glory Hump, they owe you favors. You know what? Here's what you do. You ought to sue them, but instead, here's what I would do. I would hold back. I would not sue them on the account that either A, they owe you favors, or B, if they don't owe you favors, then they have 1 hour to pull your article from their website.
Mm-hmm.
They owe you favors. I think they owe you favors.
Yeah,
they owe you. What do you mean? They owe you favors. They copyrighted your stuff. They should be sued in a court of law. This should be on people's court.
Well,
Fuck people's court. They should.
Yeah. This is what this is what I was dealing with before I went to bed last night. So, sorry for the vulgar language, anybody, if that was offended or anything, but I had to get that off my chest. So.
Good, Rainhawk, William. They owe you favors. They owe you favors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Any other comments on TNA before we go on to the next person here?
Just that TNA is garbage, and that if Vince Russo can't make that business worth watching, you can, Josh. You can.
Yeah, you can.
And you know my hatred towards Vince Russo.
Sean, you are not a baseball fan. Period.
Did you just say Jose Abreu is going to the Red Sox?
I see.
Stop
it.
smoking. Get off the vapes. Get off the vapes.
Sean, keep dreaming in your dreams. Just keep dreaming, and let's move
I
on.
have the next rant, and this is going to be a playful one towards Sean. All right? Now, I will give 2 disclaimers before I go off.
Oh gosh.
Number 1, I'm being completely playful, my friend. Number 2, I've had this building for a while. Now, with that out of the way, Sean, you need to study your baseball. You may know history. You may know a lot about Red Sox history, but you don't know any real baseball history. Because if you knew real baseball history, and this is where I really start getting playful, you'll realize that Ken Griffey Jr. is a better left-handed hitter than Ted Williams. You'll also realize that Ted Williams is one of 2 players to have more than 500 home runs and not have a postseason home run. The other, Ernie Banks.
Yeah.
Did you say Ken
Yeah.
Griffey is overrated? God.
That,
Ken Griffey.
Now.
Stop.
for him to suggest that Jose Abreu and Chris Sale are coming to that dump called Fenway Park, got news for you, bud. We were already in that dump and took 2 out of 3 from you motherfuckers. Period. We should have stole this. We should have stole the 4th game, but Boston got fucking lucky. They ain't gonna get lucky this weekend against Texas because Texas is gonna put a foot in their ass. David Price is about as overrated as Ben Simmons, who's as overrated. And I'm being playful, Justin. Okay, I'm warning you right now. I'm being playful. David Price, forgive me in advance. David Price is about as overrated as Jay Cutler, who's as overrated as LeBron James, who's as overrated as Ben Simmons. The last 2 I'm being playful about. We're going to sweep the Blue Jays while y'all get swept by the Texas, the hottest team in the American League. But the Chicago White Sox are going to be the hottest team leading up into the All-Star break. So, Sean, man, do your research, please, before you decide to... Okay, I just read this from Justin Hill. So, Sean, man, do your research before you decide to make these ridiculous accusations, and you know they're not true, because Jose Abreu was signed for the next 3 years, and Chris Sale is signed for the next 2. And even if they were to become free agents, there's no way they're playing for Boston. Nobody wants to play for Boston. Nobody wants to play in Boston.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah, especially in that weird
You
diagonal
keep telling yourself
ballpark.
wrong.
Now, I did that rant to be totally playful with Sean. All right?
Hey, Ben Simmons is gonna pull a Greg Oden. That's what I put in the chat.
No.
We'll see.
No. Y'all want to see Sean get 200 feet in the camera? Since
Here
this
we
is
go.
Scotland Friday,
Yeah.
here it is. David Price is going to pull a David Oden. He's going to throw the first pitch of the game and his knee's going to blow out.
Oh, no.
No, Sean, do it right. No.
No.
Right,
You know
There
what?
you go.
I hate to say this, man, but when they go up against a Blue Jays team that's been the hottest team in the American League, I hate to say it, but the White Sox will not survive this weekend in U.S. Cellular Field.
The hottest team in the American League is the Texas Rangers. And they're going to put a foot in your ass while we're busy taking care of the Blue Jays.
Not with Price and
See,
right on the mountain.
Sean go 200 feet in the camera again. Hey, Sean, I got news for you. A news report has come down that Brady's going to be gone for the entire season.
Really? Oh, let's see
Brady's
that.
not going to be good. He's only suspended for 4 games. What the heck is this?
He's gone for the
0-4.
whole year.
0-4.
You know what? Nuh-uh. He'll be 3 and Jimmy Garoppolo will be 3
Jimmy
and 1 by the
Garoppolo
time
will
he
be
comes back.
injured.
No,
First
Jimmy
half.
Garoppolo will not be 3-1. The referees will be 3-1.
Oh, for
Agreed.
crying out loud. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Hey, here's how I really mess with Sean. Hey, Sean, week 2, Jimmy Garoppolo goes down with a season-ending injury.
Oh,
I hate to say it, it's not going to happen against a pathetic Miami Dolphins team who don't even have a quarterback since Dan
Keep
Marino.
talking. Please, just keep talking. It just motivates us. Just keep talking.
All right, let's go to Sean. His opening rant's up next.
Opening rant goes like this.
Make this quick. We gotta move on soon.
The opening rant goes like this. White Sox choked. They deserved to choke. They didn't deserve to even
We won
win
the season series, so how did we choke?
They choked because they had James Shield on the mound and they choked it away. And they choked because they can't get men home with runners in scoring position. They were lucky they even won a couple of those games. They're fading. And remember, before the series started on Monday night, they all been saying that the White Sox are still taking a dip and that they're not going to make the playoffs this year. You're going up against you got too much competition in front of you. You got the Indians, you got the Royals, and you've got the Tigers right in front of you too. So don't forget about that. I was just happy they won yesterday, and that was a big win. I hope it's the beginning of many things to come, and I'm ready for David Price to have a big performance tonight down in Arlington, Texas. Let's do it. Win the road trip. There you go. Come on. Yeah.
Everything I needed to say is in the chat room.
I think I just barked from my laptop, Sean, for after that little rant.
Yeah. You don't feel sad when Jose Hernandez is a Red Sox.
It's Fernandez. Get it right if you want to come back.
You know what,
Here we go.
Josh?
Yes.
Forgive me for breaking this rule.
Mhm.
Shut up, man.
All right, Justin, finish this off here, bud. What's your opening rant for today?
I got one, and then one small one.
Okay.
I'll do this small one first. This goes out to the King's office. You're treating, in my opinion, the best big man in the league like complete garbage, which is DeMarcus Cousins. You're treating him like you just drafted 2 players for the same position. Why on earth would you do that? And you trade away one of the best steals in the draft. You are just, oh my God, I can't even deal with that with them, even though I'm not a fan.
Who are we talking about here, Justin?
Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins.
No. What team are we talking about here?
Oh, the Kings.
Sacramento.
Kings.
Yeah,
I
Sacramento.
rest my case.
They haven't been well since what, 2004, 5? I don't even know. It's sad to see a team go down like this, and they're gonna trade him away. And also, Sean, I'm not going after you, but I'm going after the Boston Celtics fans. You guys are just they're so spoiled. They are one of the most ignorant brats. I'm sorry, Sean, but you guys drafted 5 of the top 35 draft picks in the league, and you're crying over it. Please stop it. 5 of the top 35 picks in the draft, and you're crying over it. You got Jaylen Brown, who's going to be amazing this season. I can't even deal with it. You're spoiled brats because I'm done.
Got him!
God damn!
17 championships with the Boston Celtics.
Justin,
That's true.
in the chat room real quick.
Bill Russell rocks ear muffins in his wheelchair. Oh, I can see that.
Maybe Pat Riley rocks ear muffins
Hey,
too.
Sean, basically Bill Russell's playing against a bunch of jabronis. Those teams in the 60s were like the Harlem Globetrotters. Give me a break, man.
Just because the
There you go.
Celtics
Thank
were the
you.
best, they were the dynasty of the 60s, and they smacked every opponent around and whooped them.
Yeah, well, when you're 8 feet tall, when you're playing against 5'3" jabronis, of course you get scored on those points.
Got all
So,
my Celtics. Yeah. Well, the
Celtics
Celtics
fans are spoiled. Period.
No, they're not. They're not spoiled.
Patriots fans are the most spoiled.
There you
Patriots
go.
fans have been beyond spoiled
What an
because
asterisk
of a
with that, too.
rule that should not have been implemented.
Correct.
Patriots fans have been beyond spoiled because of a rule that should not have been used or implemented to benefit a quarterback that doesn't need to be benefiting because he's not all that in the first place.
I'm gonna
Because
steal a line from Mike Francesca. Did he or did he not order Doctor? No, God damn it, I said it wrong. Did he? Okay, here we go. Did he order the equipment guy to doctor the footballs?
No, he didn't.
No. What do you mean no?
No. That whole thing-
Okay. Did they steal the Jets
You gotta see
playbook?
that. You
Yes.
gotta see that clip in
Hold
YouTube.
on. I've seen that clip, Josh, and I love that. I got a question. Who celebrates a championship with duck boat parades?
Oh God.
Apparently the Boston Celtics.
I've watched every single one of them since I was 14, going on 15
Yeah,
years old.
contaminated water with that
Going to
fish
what,
on
right
it.
there.
That's dirty water than the Mexican.
Ouch!
I'm just getting ready for the next duck boat parade and bring more championships to that beautiful city that's seen some great times. And
Oh, it looks like the Blackhawks are close to getting a Venny Malkin from the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Hey,
Nice.
Cavs are going all the way.
Nice.
Wes is going to be upset about that, Josh. The Penguins are the Stanley Cup champions.
I ain't gonna be upset. He's a former champion. That means the Hawks
And
are
what-
gonna be back in the finals next year.
Oh, by the way, By the way, Sean, you need to remember what have your Bruins done lately? Not much since 2011 in
No.
7 years.
I don't,
17 seconds, and it's been downhill since.
keep your mouth quiet. Yeah, that was. But you know what? They felt sorry for the Blackhawks
Oh, they felt
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
You outplayed for 58 minutes, but got outplayed for 90 seconds. Wanna
You
try
know,
that?
it's funny. I was going through Twitter while I was covering SmackDown, and it's great to hear that Adam Silver got booed like Roger Goodell.
Fucking
Thank
right.
God.
Yeah.
Fucking right. Shit. After the bullshit that has been going on since he took over, I said it before and I will say it again. Justin, you ain't gonna like me, but here it is. Adam Silver is nothing more than David Stern's puppet.
Oh,
Period.
I agree with that for sure.
Period.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Period.
I don't want us getting off the same page because once
David
I said
Stern-
Justin laughed his ass off, but then he agreed, and people are starting to agree. Adam Silver, even with the Donald Sterling thing, he had to do something.
Yeah, he had done that. He
Had to do something. But since then, he's been nothing but David Stern's puppet, and we all know from what we've seen over the past 3 years that it's David Stern's league still. He still has a hand in the pie, and he still has a hand in the decision making.
I think he's part of the board still. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think he is part of the board.
And what's
Ever
worse,
since
and what's worse about the whole
And Sean
situation?
took this.
ever since Stern entered this league, it's been not that. Just
It's been bullshit, man.
What type of bullshit is it?
Please.
Category
God.
bullshit.
Grade A homogenized whole
There you
team, Camping World Stadium. Forgive me, Justin. Miami Marlins home run statue bullshit.
I'll take that. I'll take the
I
home
got a
run
new.
stat.
Before Sean goes, I have a. Hold up, guys. Before we let Sean talk, I was gonna say I got a new arena name. I got to rip.
Oh,
Is it Walmart Garden?
No, that's gonna be coming soon.
yeah, coming soon.
Walmart Garden in Boston. It's TD Bank North Garden.
Okay.
For now.
You keep telling yourself that.
Thank you.
All right, here
Oh
you
my.
go. Hey, can somebody tell me what in the Blue Hell's a Talking Stick Resort Arena?
Hey, wait. Talking
Phoenix,
stick?
Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona.
Talking
Arizona.
Stick. Now we're gonna have freaking hotels as arena now.
Holiday
Seriously?
Inn.
Yeah, we're gonna have La Quina Inns and Suites in freaking somewhere. I don't know. Maybe
That's
Nebraska.
That's Western Stadium. Oh my God.
Talking Stick Resort Arena. I saw that and remember the day that it came to being, and
What
it's
happened
like
to it was the U.S.
What?
Airways Center.
Why can't we just
And
name
before
games
that-
after players?
or Plains.
Planes.
America West Arena, Continental Airlines Arena,
There you go.
Damn.
United
Man,
Center.
I think you need to hit that.
American Airlines.
American Airlines Center and American Airlines Arena.
There you
The
go.
hell? Who came up with this?
What?
I sure didn't.
Came up with what?
These stupid names for arena.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, we gotta please our sponsors and our partners. We're gonna have Coca-Cola Park taking away Fenway Park.
Spur.
That is yes. That will not happen.
But you love Coca-Cola,
Dude,
Sean.
they have a replay now sponsored by things. Oh, let's go to the Coca-Cola Instant Replay Center.
Little Caesars.
Oh God.
Here's your Crazy Bread highlight of the night.
Oh God.
Some bullshit. Sean, what are you gonna say,
I
bud?
was going to say that, and Cleveland has continued to keep on saying that we are now the new city of champions.
Oh God.
And they believe that.
No comment.
Cleveland is nothing. Period. Nothing.
Oh, they got Lake Erie, and they got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they got the Indians and the Browns.
You
And
know
the
Sean Mann's gonna be living in Cleveland.
Oh, no. And
It's
oh,
better
yeah,
than Boston.
Hey!
Ouch!
Man.
Ouch!
I didn't hear you say that. And Brian, what do you think about that? How Cleveland fans say we're the new city of champions in Cleveland after they ended their 52-year drought.
They won one championship. That's it.
My response is pretty simple. To borrow from a famous movie, I don't give a fuck.
No man is still upset about the Warriors. It's been a long week. I know it's been a long couple weeks.
Repeating my sentence. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a fuck.
Period.
Period.
Josh, the NBA draft, and we are in that, right? We're talking about NBA draft.
Yeah, I guess we're done with that crap.
Things Josh rather watch than the NBA.
Okay. I got 10. I got 10 things I'd rather watch than the NBA and those other sports, okay?
It should be
I
interesting.
love this segment. This is good.
Oh, boy.
I'd rather watch all what was it? All in My Family? Or All in My Children? All in the Family, there you go.
Oh, that one's funny.
Reruns of that. I'd rather watch reruns of Different Strokes. I'd rather watch reruns of In Living Color.
Yeah.
Martin, one of my favorite shows. Martin! All right, number 5. The French Prince of Bel-Air, my judicial black brother. That's where I got that from.
I love it. I love it.
Quite frankly, the old Stephen A. Smith show on ESPN.
Cold pizza.
Hell no. Number 7, WWE Velocity.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Shotgun Saturday Night.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, man, I remember that.
I'd rather watch all the Lord of the Rings trilogy movies than the NBA. And then lastly, and certainly not least, I'm going to get crap for this. Oh, well. Hey, you know what? I just got to go all in. I don't care. I'd rather watch General Hospital than the NBA. You get better drama and editing.
Everybody joining us, this was funny for everybody listening in, for our followers here. A couple days ago, Justin and I were having a discussion about soccer and the World Cup of Soccer and NASCAR. I was watching a movie, with my folks. I had my phone and I was laughing when I was watching the movie and on Messenger. So anyway, Justin and I are having this conversation about soccer.
Hold up, Sean.
Sorry.
I messed up. Freaking Martin Lawrence is here tomorrow? He's supposed to be at the Chicago Theater. God damn it. I wanted to go see that.
Martin Lawrence.
It's in Chicago, Snowman. He's going to be at the Chicago Theater tomorrow night.
Oh,
damn
man.
it.
I was just,
God damn it.
Anyway, we were having this discussion,
Yep.
and Josh
Josh
pops right in the messenger, and he goes, "What the heck are we talking about soccer and NASCAR for?" And I just died.
Yeah.
What
the hell? Why the hell are we wasting time on meaningless sports, man? Yeah, entertainment for retirement homes.
I just bawled and I was laughing, crying. I just cried and I was just laughing because we got in this discussion. Oh yeah, the World Cup of Soccer is going on right now. God dang,
Copa America, not the World Cup. Sorry.
I know, but I just was dying laughing. And Justin goes, "Sean might be dead laughing."
That's some bullshit.
Gosh, and then don't forget, Josh, we have NASCAR where the cars are going right around the track over and over again.
Can we please not discuss NASCAR right now?
And Justin doesn't like NASCAR.
Sean, you're really
I'd rather watch soccer than NASCAR. That's
Sean,
what
you're
I
really
say.
pushing me to make today's Bash Hour dedicated to just you and Boston quotes, okay? You're really pushing me.
Bash Hour.
It was funny. I
do have quotes for Snowman and Justin, but I could make this Bash Hour all about you if I wanted to.
No, I don't.
No.
And I can add a few more quotes to the Bash Hour that would really get Sean needed. I'd rather, since the subject is what we'd rather watch than the NBA, considering the fact I didn't pay one lick of attention to the draft last night. I was busy listening to the Florida Marlins beat the Cubs.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
I would rather watch reruns of A Different World, and I met two of their actors, than watch the NBA. I would rather watch and all right, here we go. I would rather watch that home run sculpture at Marlins Park for an hour. Go round and round. That motherfucker will make you dizzy.
Yeah.
Giancarlo Stanton, love you dearly, but
Stop hitting home
can
runs.
y'all get a better home run celebration in that park?
I don't
Please?
know. It's the owner.
Fireworks?
You know what's
Who
worse,
the
Snowman?
hell?
You know what's
What'd you
worse,
say, Josh?
Snowman? You know what's worse? That mascot from Milwaukee that goes down the slide all the time whenever somebody hits a home run at that dump in Milwaukee.
Brewer. That's actually fun. That's actually fun. I took a tour of Miller Park, and I met the person who does Bernie.
Hey,
And
Nick.
I asked him, "Do you ever get tired?" And he says, "No." Then I asked him, "Do you ever slide in a vat of beer?" And he goes, "No, I wish." That was from my Miller Park. But maybe we should dress Sean as Bernie the Brewer and have him slide in a vat of beer.
I am not a beer drinker. I drink wine, for crying out loud. I'm not a
That's
beer
not
drinker.
something to be proud of and say out loud.
That's the problem.
I should have had some wine when I went to I should have had some wine when I went to that bar a few days ago when I went swimming.
I apologize in advance for what I'm putting in the chat room.
God.
I'll tell you what, Cubs win the I tell you what, Cubs win the World Series possibly this year. Then they need to get rid of the curse of the black cat from
Hey,
against the Mets.
Sean, your cousin Bartman can finally come back to Chicago.
People should just start forgiving
Oh,
him.
sure, he's my cousin. I got him on my caller ID on my Drake now. And Josh, even though I'm not, yeah.
Ever broken. If that curse is ever broken, I'm glad I'm out of the state of Illinois.
Wish me luck.
Period.
Josh, you'll be like, if the Cubs ever break that curse, I'll stay at my house and I won't care, because then you'll be like, hey, White Sox fans, we're World Series champions. The
And who
Cubs
knows?
are.
Maybe there'll be less crime in Chicago. Who knows?
Pray for me, period.
Of course, they're still pissed off. They
That
lost the
night
Marlins
never
in
happened.
2003 NLCS.
Hey, you know what's gonna be fun about this coming up? We're gonna be on the field at a real ballpark with class and tradition, and actually get to walk to the same position where Dwayne Wise saved a no-hitter, a perfect game for Mark Burley. We're gonna check that out. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey, who's the last Boston pitcher to ever throw a perfect game?
A perfect game.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, Sean.
Oh boy, you really hit me on that one. There was, well, I've seen no hitters. I saw Deo Nomo did it, Clay Buchholz, John Lester. I can't remember the last pitcher. I don't think Louis Tion ever tossed a no hitter. No.
Josh Beckett.
Where's Browning?
Clay Buchholz actually threw a no hitter.
Yeah,
Sure didn't look like
that was September of 07. Red Sox won 10-0. He tossed a no hitter, and that was awesome. That was back in 07.
John
Lester threw a hitter against the Royals.
He sure didn't look like it on Monday.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm gonna put in there.
Brownings and Arby's? Wow.
Panda alert. Panda alert.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Panda was found walking out of the Buffalo Wild Wings in New York City trying to catch the NBA draft with Mo Vaughn and Al Jefferson. Also, the Panda was hanging out with Laramie Tunsil, He has plans with him this weekend. So, hey, Josh, we get to meet the panda this weekend.
Nah,
It's the panda. He's actually doing stuff to go
Larry
eat.
Tunsil is actually a better athlete than the Panda, and he's not a disgrace.
Ouch!
But he won 3 championships. Come on.
Yeah, and he has 3 pant sizes too.
Justin.
Ow!
Fish.
Yeah, what you need to understand, Sean, is that since the Panda has come to Boston, in lamest terms, he sucked.
Period.
He had a couple back years. He had a built that broke.
There's 3 home runs that did not occur in a Boston uniform.
Well, not very
Damn
many.
it.
I mean, every year, everybody has their ups and downs in the major
And
leagues.
it's against a team that you think is going to win the AL Central. Not!
I was just gonna get.
Man,
I was gonna ask.
We got to go to Honest Day soon.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you real quickly, Josh and Justin and Brian. Serge Ibaka going to Orlando. What do you think? I know you're host of the show, Josh, but what do you think?
I think Victor Oladipo would be the better option in OKC than Serge Ibaka. That's my opinion.
I agree. Victor is
I
going to
don't
be
give a
great in
fuck.
OKC.
Some man doesn't give a fuck.
But
Victor
this is
Oladipo's done.
This is going to get
Victor
Snowman
Oladipo-
very happy.
Listen, Victor Oladipo's going to suck worse than LeBron James. No, I'm kidding as I say that. Oladipo's going to be a better option than OKC. Serge Ibaka's on his way out of the league.
Well,
Sorry.
they have a good front court. I would say that.
Ibaka's not going to do anything in Orlando. Ibaka's going to be hailed as the next Dwight Howard, and he's going to eat it up, and they're going to swat him around like a
Unlike Dwight Howard, he can shoot though.
The question is Orlando the team to beat in the Eastern Conference after this trade?
No.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't.
Maybe they're a low playoff contender, but that's about it. Maybe. That's a big maybe.
Wait, Sean, pose your question again.
The question is are the Orlando Magic the team to beat since they got Serge Ibaka?
My answer is the following.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And
Down,
I was waiting for that.
That's funny.
all right, I got a cue here, so let me get these out of the way. You're listening to the Sports Drive, and you're watching the Sports Drive. It's presented by Cleaver Supplements, pure supplements for when genetics are just not enough. By Wilfang Builders, call 219-996-7131. Quality home and remodeling since 1947. Also brought to you in part by Dairy Queen of Hebron. This month's blizzard of the month is the Cotton Candy Blizzard, a fair favorite stuffed into ice cream. 620 North Front Street in Hebron, Indiana. And I got this damn echo, and I got to find a way to fix that when I redo my studio. And the second hour of the Sports Drive is brought to you by Countryside Realty. Do not be unprepared when it comes to the biggest purchase or the biggest sale of your life. Visit Countryside Realty at 987scll.com or call them at 219-987-SELL. Josh?
All right, folks. On this day in sports history is June 24th, 2016. On the wrestling note, and to answer to a lot of people's questions, a lot of people wonder why WWE went more the politically correct era. People use PG as a cop-out. I say politically correct. Chris Benoit passed away 9 years ago today. We all know the story on CNN. I don't need to go through the details and stuff.
Google it. No.
On this day, 1911, John J. McDermott became the first American-born winner of. Who cares about the U.S. Open? On this day, in 1922, the American Professional Football Association took the name of the National Football League.
But there's no. I don't know. That's weird.
The Yankees beat the Tigers 9-7 in 22 innings in 1962. On this day, the NBA modified its 4-year eligibility rule to allow for collegiate hardship cases. I don't know what that means. On this day in 1979, Bob Watson hit for the cycle against San Francisco. On September 15, 1979, he became the first player to hit for a cycle in both leagues when he did it with the Boston Red Sox, unfortunately. On this day in 1980, the Atlanta Flames franchise moved to Calgary. That's where we had the Calgary Flames. That's pretty cool. On this day, 2003, Barry Bonds became the first player to reach 500 home runs and 500 stolen bases. And lastly, on this day, 2010, the NHL Board of Governors approved a penalty for lateral blindside hit to the head. The penalty, an illegal check to the head, was set at a 5-minute major penalty, an automatic game misconduct, and possible supplemental discipline from the league. So that's on this day in sports history.
I have one more.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
What happened 3 years ago today, since the NHL had their lockout? As a Boston Bruin fan, let's just get it off my chest. 2 goals in 17 seconds 3 years ago. Which really, I have to mention that. There you go. That happened 3 years ago today. And you know what? I have to say this too. Arguably, that was one of the best Stanley Cup finals. And I have to say this, as a Bruins fan, I was so proud of them anyway because they really brought a spark back after the bombing. I have to say that.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm playing right now. 2 goals in 17 seconds.
You guys were probably thinking at first it was over, but then, no, when they tied it, I was like, oh, shit.
I thought overtime initially. That's why you play a full, and Boston should learn this, even though they're only going to win 8 games next year. That's why you play a full 60 minutes.
You know what? Shush it with your 8-game talk. The Blackhawks will win 1 game.
Okay, listen. All right, I'll be nice. Okay, they'll win 7, all right?
The Blackhawks will win 7 games. The Bruins will be winning 4.
They'll be 70. The Bruins will be 7-75. How about that?
7,
No,
7. Wow, that's too much.
All right.
Or not.
Frank's gone. Browning's gone. Okay.
Focus on your Panthers.
I will, and I'm excited for that. But the new logo is trash.
This will get Josh talking, and I know he already talked about it.
Shut up
I
with
saw
the
the Panthers.
Come on, I had to do it 17 times.
I saw the Panthers' new logo, and it looks like my daughter threw up on a piece of paper and tried to trace it.
Yeah.
Down.
It looks like you're getting
Everybody in Florida said when that logo was released.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, what the hell are you smoking down there?
They should have kept it the same. Why did they have to redo their brand now?
Just to be more classy and I don't know.
It's 10 o'clock here in Chicago, which means you listen to Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. Josh Lopez alongside the Snowman, the Walmart Boy, and Mr. Hill. We're going to give him some birthday shouts before we go to the bath shower. Happy birthday to a female comedian. Her name's Mindy Kaling. She turned 37 today.
The Office.
On this day, happy birthday to JJ Redick.
You all right, man?
Yeah, happy birthday to JJ Redick. He turned 32 today. Happy birthday to Robert Downey Sr. He turned 80.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Oh, here you go. One of my favorite drummers, Mick Fleetwood from Fleetwood Mac. He turned 69 today.
That's a great number.
Happy birthday to Debo from the Friday movies with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker.
Nice.
He turned 58 today. Or also Zeus for your old school WWF fans.
Yeah.
Zeus. All right.
Breaking news.
That's a wrap for the birthday shouts.
Yes, what's the breaking news?
Breaking news in the NBA, the Minnesota Timberwolves push to get Jimmy Butler from Bulls fizzles.
That's not breaking news. They said it last night.
Yeah, he's staying in. He's staying in. in Chicago.
Please take him.
Sean,
Take him.
you're about as late as the Red Sox.
I didn't know if you were awake because I was trying to help some Bulls fans out because they're done with because the Bulls are rebuilding since Derrick Rose went to the Knicks.
I don't give a fuck. Haven't you figured that out? All
You're
right.
You're
10:01
upset
in the Central
because
Time Zone, 11:01 in the Eastern Time Zone. If you're in the Pacific Time Zone with Sean, please run away because he likes Subway pizza.
it's 8:02 a.m. out on the west. Come on, it's wet and rainy out here in Coeur d'Alene.
All right. Time for the second half of the Sports Drive, and it's time for what, Sean?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, well, it looks like the man with the shocks was here briefly, but we're going to figure out who's going to do those shocks.
I'll handle the shocks.
No man's got that, and he's also got the items up for bid. We got Justin Hill here, and he can't stand Skip Bayless. Neither can I, especially when I throw my hat and really get fed up. And we got Josh Lopez, who has to read the has to type all these quotes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour.
And off we go.
It is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now
The real stars fight back. One more time if you can.
it is time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now
The real stars fight back. The Skippy Bayless Bash Hour on this Friday is brought to you by Countryside Realty. Don't be unprepared when making the biggest purchase or the biggest sale of your life. Visit them online at 987SELL.com or call 219-987-SELL. Countryside Realty, 616 Halleck Street, DeMont, Indiana.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Play it.
Song.
Hit it.
What I miss? What?
You didn't see the chat room, Snowman.
Play the Sox songs. Do it.
God
Okay.
dang. Oh my goodness.
You mean this?
White Sox! White Sox! Go!
That's where he's walking off his chair in his bash hours. He's starting.
We're with you all the way.
God dang college or high school song has nothing good to it.
It's a great song. It's better than Caddyshack songs.
We got a bunch of stars. We got Sweet Carolina. We got Tessie. We got tripping up to Boston.
It's way better than yours.
We have today.
We have Sean Mann's upcoming birthday, 30.
Holy.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm working on it. 30 doesn't come until next year in March.
Going on to 30.
Oh.
33.
I hate to inform you of this, but you're getting old.
I hate to inform you,
Bart.
no man, but you're getting old too, and I know your birthday's coming up.
That doesn't bother me because I already know I'm an old fart. I've been an old,
I'm old too. I'm only 29. I'll be 30 next month.
I've been an old fart since I turned 40. I don't give a shit. I love life right now. It's going to get better. It can't get any worse after what I've been through the past 3 years. I don't care. I know I'm an old fart. But, Sean, you're going to hate being an old fart when you turn 30 next year. Hell, you're an old fart now. What am I talking about?
Justin's
Justin's
the youngest one here.
Yeah, I'm the baby.
I'm a happy, healthy
Whoa. Justin, how old are you?
I'm 20. I turned 21 soon, though.
Are you going to go...
I'm a
I
happy,
do want to go to Vegas soon.
Take it away. All right, Josh, take it away.
healthy man.
Yeah, you're a Red Sox fan. Next.
I'm a huge New England sports fan. Don't you forget that.
Josh?
New England's not a real town.
It's all
not
New
even-
England. They got Maine and New Hampshire and Rhode Island and
It's
Connecticut.
not a real town.
It's just states wannabe.
6
Boston.
states up there. I was up there for 6 states. Come on.
All right,
They wannabe Boston.
Josh.
Yep.
Josh, please take it away.
Skippy Bayless said, am I?
Here we go with the torture on a Friday.
Oh. I like that.
My Boston Red Sox should trade their entire team and start a full rebuild.
And we're off to a great start.
Yeah, Skip, you sound like a Chicago sports fan.
Chicago sports.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Put that hat back on. I don't want to see the haircut.
Walmart haircut in full effect.
Yes.
Calm down, Jeff Van Gundy.
I am. Keep your mouth quiet. Now we have something we have to mention.
Oh my gosh. He called him Jeff Van Gundy.
Cut it out. Not funny. On that note, they're not going to trade away their whole team, Skip. You know what? Why don't you just quit being an analyst so we don't have to hear you, idiot?
Wow.
Oh, man.
That means Price. That means Ortiz. That means Sandoval. That means
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Mm-hmm.
Quit. You're trying to get under my skin. I don't like it. Next one.
Skippy Bayless said, am I?
Here we go again.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
I'm not going to take this anymore.
My Boston Red Sox should ship Panda Sandoval to the New York Yankees for CC Sabathia.
There it goes.
First off, I don't want an aging old pitcher on my goddamn team. They're not going to trade. They're going to trade Panda for something even better. They're going to find some other good aces out there. Oh gosh!
Oh damn!
Ouch!
Get in my belly!
Get in my belly.
Oh no! Are we? Do we have an Austin Powers movie here? Good grief!
I love this. I love this show.
Two bad quotes to start off the Bash Hour, directed towards me.
They're funny.
Let's get going.
All right. Well, we gotta give Sean a break before he has a heart attack.
I've already called the police. They're gonna find out what's going on. I was like, oh, I'm dealing with the Bash Hour. Russell Bust? What the heck is that, Justin?
What's that? Panda Jam or Panda Jam?
Oh, Justin! Whoa!
Oh, Panda Jamarcus Russell Bust. Okay. All right, here you go.
Next!
Skippy Bale said that the Philadelphia Eagles will be 1-15 this season.
Oh, if Browning was here, I would not want to be around him. Wow.
Where is that kid?
He's lost. He's still trying to send me requests to another Hangout.
Still?
Send it to his regular Facebook messenger, please. No, not in our.
Yeah, 3 times I did personally. I did.
I did, but here's the thing: he has not been active for 23 hours. What the heck, Browning? He must have pushed something.
I don't know, but I can see them going negative in the season.
All right, Snowman, this one's for you.
Uh-oh.
No.
Snowman. Here we go.
Skippy Bale said that Terrence Williams is a way better athlete than John Taylor. Here we go. Back up. Back it up. Duck, get out the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Snowman's reaction is priceless.
Oh, bitch. Get out the way.
Ooh, boy.
Face palm.
I'm waiting for somebody to speak.
Wait for it.
First of all, Terrence Williams is about as irrelevant as the entire goddamn Cowboys team. Second of all,
Worst.
Terrence Williams doesn't even know how to catch a football, just like
Correct.
Julian Edelman. Third
Whoa.
of all,
Yep.
Just like Alshon Jeffrey and Brandon Marshall, he can't run a correct route.
That's why they have Kevin White.
And just so you know, Mr. Bayless, you can't compare Terrence Williams to John Taylor because he did not catch a winning Super Bowl touchdown pass because it took the defense to win the fucker.
He did. With less than 2 minutes left in the game, he caught the game winner.
That's not a game winning.
Yeah.
And I hate to inform you this, but it took the defense to win the fucker. Brady has not won a Super Bowl.
Remember.
Now, with that being
Did it.
Russ Wilson
John
choked.
Taylor and John Taylor entered the league as a punt returner. Let me say that again. John Taylor entered the league in '86 as a punt returner. And John Taylor holds a record that Terrence Williams will not even come close to. He has 2 90-yard touchdown catches in the same game. Oh, and for you, Sean, and who threw those passes? None other than the greatest quarterback that ever played, Joe Montana.
Period.
Jeez.
Son.
Drop the mic.
Justin, doesn't matter. He was trying to burn time, Pete Carroll was, and it was Pete Carroll's fault. You can't blame it on Russell Wilson, so stuff it.
He's
Next
the quarterback.
one.
He's the captain.
Do you ever listen, Sean?
Hey.
This is my question. Do you ever listen? The greatest quarterback. What we got?
Vote for Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite in 2016.
Damn.
Yeah, they sure did choke, and that's why they won. You guys won, that's why.
Yeah, they choked like Koji the other night.
Justin, look in the chat room at his ridiculous statement. I'm not even going to respond because he knows better.
Well, first off, he spelled Dan right.
Hey,
Dan
Brady
wrong.
didn't win that Super Bowl. The defense did.
They were down
Remember
by
that,
10
Sean.
points. They were down by 10 points in the fourth quarter, and look what ended up happening. And they made it happen that night.
Oh, God.
I remember that miraculous catch.
You
that
sound like
really
Phil
does
Sims,
Oldham.
Sean.
Phil Sims. I hate Phil Sims.
Next.
What do you hate Phil Sims for, Justin? Come on. He's a black.
He's horrible. He's worse than Chris Collinsworth.
Next.
Next!
Skimmy Bale said LeBron James would dunk all over Bill Russell in the 60s.
Oh,
Sean.
my God.
Sean, I think that's stuck to you. Up.
Don't take your shirt off.
Yeah, that's rated R. Okay, oh, whoa.
He's going to stare at the window.
Wow, can we please take a picture of that?
That is horrible. You do not talk about one of the greatest centers of all time. You know what? Skip, Russell has how many? 11 to a fluky 3 that LeBron should have never won in the first place? LeBron got lucky in 2012 and with the Heat. LeBron got lucky in 2013.
Wins a win.
It doesn't matter. You got lucky. Cut it out.
Wins
and then
a
they
win.
got lucky this year.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Wins a win.
Austin got lucky yesterday.
You know, instead of cut it out, Sean, like a friend of mine from my broadcasting school days, he used to say, hang it up. He says that, hang it up.
Hang it up.
Hang that shit up.
I hung up with Justin when I told him I was messing with him the 2 times I talked to him earlier this week.
Next.
My ass.
Next!
Next!
Russell, period.
All right, here we go. Skip Bale said, am I?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And
Are you kidding me?
My Miami Dolphins should hire Ray Rice as a running back. Hey, Skip, I guess you're into domestic violence, I guess.
That's across to Justin.
What, he hasn't been in the league for, what, 3 years now, 4 years?
No, 2 years.
2 years? Jeez.
Yeah.
We do need a better running back in the backfield, but not Ray Rice, please. I don't want him. He's done. He's out of here. He's no more. He's not relevant
Horrible.
in this league.
Horrible.
Justin, I'm joking. Why don't y'all bring Bernie Parmalee back?
Bernie Parmalee.
I'd rather have Tony Martin than that.
Hey, is there Ricky Williams Jr. out there?
No, I wish. I wish. Or
Um,
Ronnie Brown Jr.
oh God.
Yeah. There you go.
That was his best career with the Dolphins, his prime.
Yeah, fair to middling. All right, let's go to
Bring back Tony. Here's the name for you, Justin. Bring back Tony Nathan.
So we're talking about the badge shower. What the hell are you bringing up Pedroia and Xander Bogaerts for?
That's in reference to the snowman. Yeah.
Okay. This one's for the snowman, okay? Here we go.
Oh.
You want to see snowman get knee deep in the camera? Skippy Bayless said that Tim Tebow would have more Super Bowl wins than Joe Montana if he played in the 80s.
What?
What?
That's no Well, more Super Bowl wins than Joe Montana in the decade of the 80s.
Any comments?
Any comments?
Or sound effects?
He's speechless right now.
He can't say anything.
Well, it is Potluck Friday. You get some reactions like this.
Fuck you, Skip Bayless. You mullet-wearing bastard. You got a lot of fucking nerve to compare... What is the word I'm looking for? A less than mediocre Tim Tebow to the greatest quarterback that ever played. Nothing against Tom Brady. Nothing against Marino. And I love Marino, all right? Don't get me wrong. I love Marino in Elway, but you're gonna compare Tim Tebow to Joe Montana? You're gonna compare someone who can't even who throws a worse ball than Tom Brady to the most pinpoint accurate passer of all time? You're gonna compare a quarterback that has one playoff win to a quarterback that gets a playoff win in his sleep in the first half. Really? What the fuck have you been smoking and or drinking?
Joe Montana would outperform Tim Tebow left-handed.
Joe Montana would outperform Tim Tebow with a hand tied behind his back. And Skip Bayless, do me a favor. Stay off the weed.
Adam, the only reason they won that playoff game because of Adam Gase. That's why.
Yeah, and yeah.
No, they won that game because the Pittsburgh Steelers secondary was old and depleted and left the Mariners Thomas wide open.
No, remember, gentlemen, it was the first play. The Broncos won the toss. First play, Tebow throws a game-winning pass, and they're going all crazy. And where I live, it is Bronco country, and they were going crazy. Oh, the Broncos won the playoff game! But yeah,
it was a quick slant.
Thumped by the Pats.
It was a quick slant.
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sean?
Yeah?
A quick slant to Taylor from Montana and or Young is better than a quick slant to Gronkowski, considering Gronkowski can't catch the goddamn thing.
Madden curse. It's real.
There's been rumors that Gronk might sit out the season because of his contract. Gronk might sit out because of his contract.
I don't want Gronk out there. I was going to go get a Gronk jersey at the mall. Jeez.
It's not going to be worth anything.
That's true.
It's not going to be worth anything because you're going to watch Martellus Bennett then Rob Gronkowski this year.
That's why they got him.
Gronkowski's going to get smacked and hurt and out. Period.
All right, here we
Now,
go.
as I said, next.
All right. Skippy Bayless said that Koji Uehara is a great closer and he'll get out of this funk.
No.
Skip Bayless, you know something?
No.
Keep your mouth shut. I'm fucking pissed with that dipshit. We were up 6-4. That dipshit cost us the game on a few nights ago. What makes you think that he's actually going to get out of his slump? He's awful. He blew the game for us. We had that game in control on Wednesday night, and he blew it.
If he's in a slump, the whole team's in a slump.
Yeah, and slumps do happen.
Yeah, of course they do.
Next,
Yeah,
because I see
except
I see
when you're
what Josh.
Skippy Bayless said that Hawk Harrelson is the worst play-by-play sports commentator of all time.
You know what?
That is addressed to Josh and Snowman.
I'm gonna let Josh take this one.
Josh is upset. I can see it right now. Ouch.
Skip Bayless. Mike Adamle is a better broadcaster.
Oh my god.
Mark Silverman is a better broadcaster than you. And I can barely stand listening to the show for more than 5 seconds.
Mark Madden is better than him.
Are you about to tell me that Hawk Harrelson is the worst commentator of all time? I'm gonna pop a blood vessel. Snowman, please.
My statement exactly in the chat room.
You're biased.
You know what?
Piece of shit. Is
Mr.
what it
Bayless,
is.
whenever you decide to strap on the headset and come in the play-by-play booth and actually see what these people do, then we'll talk. Until then,
You're gonna rip the Hawk? Really?
Breaking news.
The guy that actually wants to have fun and actually has some excitement left instead of calling the damn baseball game like a damn golf outing.
Golf outing.
Justin, you said you had breaking news. Is that right?
I do. Dwight Howard.
hold on, Justin. All right, breaking news. Let's go.
Dwight Howard is very interested in signing with the New York Knicks.
Guys, we have to break something here about journalism. Breaking news is unless the team is signed, not if somebody's talking to somebody.
He wants to go there. He's
He
saying
wants to go, but it's not
Dwight Howard.
official.
So Dwight Howard goes to the New York Knicks, and they have the biggest thing since Patrick Ewing. Whoa!
Here we go.
Dwight Howard is worse.
I'm gonna say something that'll make Sean happy for 1 second and piss him off the next.
What?
The White Sox will acquire Clay Buchholz. He'll get out of his slump and become one of the aces on the South Side. Bitch.
Period.
And next.
There we go.
Wait, hold it. Before you go, my reply is: you want Clay Buchholz? Go ahead and have him. I'll be happy with having Chris Sale on the Red Sox.
Let's please.
Yeah, Sean, keep dreaming about that like you're dreaming about a woman. Like I said.
Drinking your wine. Keep drinking your wine.
Hey, Sean, you know what will appeal to your next girlfriend? Ear muffins.
Oh no! I knew Ear Muffins was going to be involved in that. I was waiting for it.
You know something, Sean?
What?
You need to get a pair of ear muffins.
Hey, hashtag ear muffins at the sports_drive. Let's get it trending, folks. Hashtag ear muffins, okay? Next! You know,
Hashtag that.
well, we got a visit from our president. He's going to read the next Skippy quote for all of us, okay?
He is from Chicago.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
I like to say this.
Oh, boy.
Skippy Bell send him mine.
Here we go again.
Are you kidding me?
my Boston Red Sox should trade David Ortiz to the Colorado Rockies.
That's where he's from. That's where he was.
What the hell is in goddamn Colorado? Why would he want to go there? He's not interested in Colorado.
Because he could do the drugs and he won't get arrested or issue for
You know what? I was watching the 2007 World Series film last night, and they beat Colorado in a sweep. He would not want to go there.
You sure about that?
Hey, you sure about that?
Not go to Colorado. Oh my goodness.
No, but Rob Gronkowski is.
Yeah. Oh.
The Gronk.
I got Justin with that one.
But Gronk has one Super Bowl ring, and I'm sure proud he got that ring in 2014.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Justin, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Gronk wearing the teal and white.
I would love to see that. We have had a great
I'd
time.
love to see that. Oh, it's not going to happen. Gronk is a patriot.
We haven't had a good tight end since Rennie McMichael.
There you go, right there.
Period. All right. Let's
I haven't had a good tight end since Bruce Hardy.
Yeah, they're nice.
Didn't he get his ass kicked by the 85 Bears?
Oh,
Yep,
Can we move on now, please?
I'm trying to. You guys
this.
side comments. All right, here we go. Skip Bale said, "Demi."
Oh, not again.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
My San Francisco 49ers should bring in Lane Kiffin as the head coach.
Not bad.
No, that guy is horrible. Did you see what he did with the Raiders?
I'm kidding. kidding.
Uh-oh, Snowman. Yeah, how about that, Snowman? You could have Lane Kiffin as your head
This is
coach.
Mark Trestman bad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, look at Snowman.
May I interject, please?
Go
Knock
ahead.
your socks off.
Lane
Yep.
Kiffin belongs in New England, and I'm done.
They got Bill Belichick as coach. I don't need Lane Kiffin. You can have him in San Francisco.
Bill Belichick is going to get rid of Tom Brady in the next 2 or 3 years.
Oh, cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah, because he's
What
going to
did you say, Justin?
Bill Belichick is going to get rid of Tom Brady in the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
He's
right.
gonna be
Just
old.
like the time they got pounded on Monday Night Football. And
Tom
then
Brady.
You know what's funny?
Tom Brady's this whole season.
You know what's funny about the whole every time that there's a Patriots game, not only are footballs being deflated, but sound systems are being deflated. Why do you think that a lot of teams have communication issues through their headsets? It's all the Belichick system.
It's called Gillette Stadium.
Yeah, the field is awful. The worst field in the whole league.
No, that's Soldier Field, and I can say that as a Bears fan. It's a dump. We got a freaking planet ship on Lakeshore Drive.
It is a dump,
Look like it came out of freaking Jimmy Neutron.
Ouch.
Maybe that reference went over some people's heads, but oh well. I'm a '90s kid.
No, it didn't go over my head. I know Jimmy Neutron quite well. Next!
This one's for Sean. All right, here we go.
They're all for Sean.
No.
No, they're not. I try not to make them all for Sean. Skippy Bayless said that Kurt Schilling was using HGH during the 04 ALCS.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What the hell are you talking about? I've got an 04 hat on, and I wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for Kurt Schilling. He pitched a bloody sock game in Game 6 at Skanky Stadium, and then he won Game 2 of the World Series against the Cardinals, Nimrod.
Nimrod.
Yawn.
Hey, just like TNA, you just pulled a hack alert, Sean.
John, for the Marlins, I'll agree with that. Where's my pillow with the Marlins? Z. There. Now we get ready for the next one.
Marlins
Sean,
will beat the
you
Red
always
Sox.
have to put the same stuff all the time in the chat room. Patriots Dynasty this, City of Champions that. We get it already.
Conceded. Okay, we get it.
Skippy Bale said that he's going to win the Daytona 500. Cool, Skip, because I'm not watching. Who gives a crap about NASCAR?
Hey, it's in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Next.
the bad thing that comes with Florida.
One of the only bad things.
And Camping World Stadium. But
Okay, that's it.
And the old Orlando Arena. Go Robbie State. They should rename. What the hell is it?
the
Snub
home
Line
run
Stadium?
statue. No, that's Miami.
Okay, that's four things. That's four bad things. That's four bad things.
Who created that piece of shit home run sculpture? That's what I want to know.
Ozzie Guillen, he was the first coach after all.
Wow. Next.
Well, I have a couple more ski reports before we go to Hall of Fame or Bus. That's going to be a lot of fun. Ski Bale said to mine.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can. Hadouken! And
down. When Skip Bayless retires, my New York Yankees will have 30 champions by then. 30 World Series championships by then.
Full
30?
fucking shit.
Whoa!
hell no.
Screw the frickin' Yankees. They're a team that's on walkers and on wheelchairs. Full fucking shit. I mean, give me a break, okay? This team is 35 and 36. Quit being a Yankee ass kisser, dipshit. They're horrible.
That's liquor.
Yeah. Oh, the Yankees are going to get on a winning streak. They effing suck. They should have lost to Colorado a few days ago, dipshit.
Wow. You okay there, Sean?
Oh, God, he was so stupid. Yeah, Yankees are going to be good. They're an old team. Wait till Girardi and Cashman gets fired.
I have a response to that, but I'll save it.
All right, here we go. This is the next one. This one's for the Snowman.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Gosh.
Oh, shit. Let it rip.
Scooby Bale said that my
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
I'm the juggernaut, bitch!
I can't do it. Do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Down, 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 down.
I gotta bring the intro back.
All right, here we go. Scooby Bale said that my Cleveland Cavaliers should trade Kevin Love and Matthew Dellavedova to my Golden State Warriors for Steve Kerr.
Wait, what?
Oh, wow. Wow.
I will agree they should trade those players away, but not to the Warriors for Steve Kerr.
Ouch.
I don't know. That's the end of the Skippy Bale's best rest. We're going to that Monday.
Even though no man, go ahead.
Timeouts. Good.
Penalty on the flag.
When was this ridiculous shit said?
Stephen A. Smith's Sirius XM show on Tuesday. Skip called in.
I'll be right back.
Oh no! Here comes the first item in the bid, even though it's the last quote of the day.
We didn't even have any items up for bid, but here we go. Steve Kerr being traded. Oh, that's a slap in the face.
That's terrible.
That's
But in
terrible,
fact,
Michael.
Warriors are probably suffering nightmares after Sunday.
God damn it. I have 2 items up for bids. To shave the head of Skip Bayless and to pound some sense into him. Period.
Whoever's playing the sound effect.
I'm not.
Oh, Hall of Fame or bust. This ought to be a good
Alright. Hall of Fame or bust.
Please.
Here we go. Hall of Fame or bust.
Click. Oh, that's tick.
Let me do that again. Hall of Fame or bust. Kurt Schilling.
Oh, yeah, Hall of Famer. No doubt about it.
Close.
What?
Just
There's no
kidding.
way. I know, I'm kidding.
Kidding. Hall of
Snowman.
Fame.
Justin. Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Hall of
Unfortunately.
Fame.
All right. Next one. Here we go. Hall of Fame or bust. Sammy Sosa.
Bust.
Pretty good career, but a bust.
Bust. Yeah,
He had-
bust.
He had 66
have to.
home runs in 1998. Tried to catch McGuire and overtake him. I remember that.
Here's another
have to.
Cub favorite. Hall of Fame or bust. Alfonso Soriano.
Bust.
Bust.
Agree.
All right, here we go. Hall of Fame or bust. Scott Pasednik.
Hall of Fame, goddammit. World Series.
No question, Hall of Fame.
I'll give him Hall of Fame.
Wasn't he a Red Sox too?
Just for that World Series walk-off home run in Game 2. For that reason.
I'll give you that, Sean.
All right, here we go. Next one. Here we go. This one's for Sean. Hall of Fame or bust. Jason Varitek.
Oh, yeah. Hall of Fame. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why do you say that?
I'll say.
I just
I'll
still
say
say
Hall
Hall
of
of Fame.
Fame.
I know, I'm kidding.
Jason who?
Jason Varitek.
Who in the blue hell is that?
The catcher that wanted to be a
he's on
tough
fire.
guy and fight A-Rod.
Yeah, 04 and 07 two championships, and he kicked the crap and the shit out of A-Rod.
Jury's still out. Next. Oh,
Sean,
no. Damn it!
Sean, do
I
the
gave the wrong
A-Rod.
cue.
Varitek kicked the crap out of A-Rod, you frick.
Skibby Bayless said that my...
I knew that was going to happen. I knew it.
I messed that up.
Even
I said the wrong.
even the Gluey Hump has some mental things he has to work out. Oh man! All right, here we go. Hall of Fame or bust. Dwight Howard.
Hell no.
Bust.
Hell no.
That's a goddamn bust.
Yeah, but you won it in Boston.
All right, here we go. Three more Hall of Fame busts. This one's for the Snowman. Patrick Willis.
I say Hall of Fame.
I'll say Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Thank God.
All right, here we go. Two more. This one's for Justin.
Uh-oh.
Juan Pierre.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'll put bust right there.
If Tim Raines can't be in the Hall of Fame, Juan Pierre does not deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Period.
Oh, God.
I got Snowman. He agrees
Next
with me on that
one,
one.
Last one.
Justin and Snowman's the Blue Man crew today. All right, here we
Something
go.
like that.
Last one for today. Koji Uehara.
That is a big Hall of Fame. I'm still very proud of what the man did in 2013 to help the team win World Series.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, Justin, come on.
He's lost his touch.
Yeah.
ALCS MVP. I ripped him a few days ago, but he was a 2013
Yeah.
ALCS
You sure did
MVP.
rip him.
Yeah, come on. I even got a strikeout to end the 2013 World Series.
Damn.
Dawn, this is for you.
That is blasphemous. That is how dare you? How dare you say such a thing?
Oh, Christ.
And Sean, do me a favor, and I mean this jokingly.
Stay off the weed.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
I got one. How about Miguel Cabrera?
Hell
Hall
no.
I'd
I say
Hall of
yes.
Fame for sure. Hell yes. Unless he's doing steroids, then no.
Maybe he
I don't
was.
think he is.
Maybe he was in Miami. Who knows?
It was Florida at the time, but God, I wish we went with.
I doubt it.
By the way,
I got
bold
one.
prediction: Patriots 1-14-2.
Love
Wow,
it.
2 ties? That's like a
No,
NFL record.
1-13-2.
Oh, okay,
I said-
okay.
Ties. I said 8 ties. Shit.
8 ties.
Speaking of Hall of Fame bus, speaking of Hall of Famer bus, Alvin Harper.
I'll go back to him. Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, even though I don't know who he is. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial.
Oh,
I don't know anything.
How about this? All right. Hall of Famer bus for Josh and Josh only. Joe Creedy.
Hall of Fame. Period. 10 times better than Pablo Sandoval.
Yeah, take a look at your chat room.
Here we go. I got one for Justin. We got a panda track. Let me cue this up. Panda tracking meter. I know that's for breaking news, but it's what I could come up with at the moment. And the panda tracking meter says
Panda was found running away out of the IHOP at Lafayette, Louisiana with Al Jefferson after ordering the entire restaurant but not being able to pay for the bill. Police are chasing both men as we speak. We'll have some more updates for you on Monday if there's an arrest.
wow.
Giselle looks like a man.
Yeah, she got in worse over the years.
Oh, don't you talk about Brady's wife like that.
Giselle controls him. She makes him what he wears. That's her monkey.
That's funny. All right, folks, let's do a little topic before we go to the spoken word. We promised to stop Monday because we were making fun of teens that still had like long curses and stuff. This topic basically is what teens will break their curse and what teens will not break their curse. Period.
How about, can we start with will not? Because I only have one answer.
All right.
Actually,
just give me 1 second. I'll give you the cues now, man. Just one second. I need to load up something.
Speaking of curse, the Boston Bruins will win only 6 games this year.
And the curse is real.
The Blackhawks will be 1-81, and there will be complete mourning in the Windy City.
You can't lose 81 games in hockey.
Sean, how do you even know how many games are played in a season, considering you're a fan of a team that lost the Stanley Cup in 17 seconds?
All right, here
17 seconds. Oh my god.
Hey, cut it out for
Here's
us.
the current list. Here's
Okay.
Here's the current list of teams that have a curse in the sports world. I'm going to list the teams off, and then you guys will go back and forth whether or not they'll break their curse. First on here, we have the Arizona Cardinals, who've yet to win a championship, any NFL championship since 1925. By the way, Arizona Cardinals used to be the Chicago Cardinals back in the day. Also, the Bears. Obviously, they haven't won a Super Bowl since 1985. The Lions, 1958.
Jesus.
No, the Lions have never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Actually, mhm. Don't forget about the Madden curse. Whoever's the cover boy of that video game is usually out with a season-long injury. So,
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski.
now to baseball. Here's the drops that are going on right now. We have the Baltimore Orioles, who have not won a World Series since 1983.
Jesus.
They beat the Phillies in 5 games. That was in '83.
We got the Cubs, of course.
No need to explain.
1908, yep. We also they brought up the White Sox and the Giants, but obviously they've won recently. But they did have long stretches of non-championships. The New York Rangers, they haven't won since 1994. Toronto Maple Leafs, another one of those teams.
There's also the New York Islanders. They haven't won since 1983.
The Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Indians. Let's not forget about that. And last and certainly not least, this one's out to West, the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Not a title for the Pirates since 1979.
And you know what? I have to say this, gentlemen. You guys know I bust your chops all the time. It's been great for the sports when we think about the teams that have ended their jinxes, okay? Red Sox winning was a tearjerker in 04 for me. 05 was a tearjerker for Josh Snowman. And I'd have to say you too, Justin. You got the White Sox hat and Browning because, you know, the White Sox ended 88 years. The Giants ended 56 years. The Royals ended 30 years last year. Hard to say who's going to be the next team that's actually going to end their curse.
Well, the teams that Josh said, the only team that I can really see winning is the Cardinals. Out of all those teams, I can only see the Cardinals winning.
Cardinals winning.
It'd be cool.
Cardinals are gonna whip everybody in the NFC's West ass this year.
I agree with that.
And don't forget what the New Orleans Saints did too. I mean, the Saints, they'd never won a Super Bowl, and then 09 they finally won it too. It's been great for sports when you see teams end their hexes because it's like, I know it gets to be so painful, and you're wondering, will we ever just see one championship in our lifetime? And Snowman, I think it was really cool, and we talked about this when we started with the Sports Drive, that, you know, you thought of your pops. You thought of your dad in 05 when the White Sox won the World Series. I think it's really cool when you do win it because then, deep down, you always think of somebody you love for family or friends saying, gosh, you know, they're not here. You were like, boy, you wish that they could just be there. As a Red Sox fan, let me tell you, it was really cool to learn that a lot of people went to graves saying, this one was for you, that you weren't, you know, since you weren't alive to see it. I mean, it's a real tearjerker when you see your team do it. Sorry,
for me, it was not just my pops, because my pops was like in the final couple years of his life. It was also for my granddad, who's he came up from Mississippi, but he was a longtime South Sider, and I lost him to a stroke in 1988, and I never got a chance to experience a Sox game with him because he was in failing health. But that night we won it, and Sean, you know this. I know, Josh, you've been there. Justin, you've been there. It's like you said, you think of people that you know that are so intertwined with you that weren't there physically to see it finally happen. And like I said, my dad, and the first person who wasn't there that I thought of was my grandpa, who would like play catch with me in the backyard when I would go visit him. My dad, and I all played catch one afternoon. It's just that. But as far as the current teams on this list, I can't. Well, I would say Arizona, were it not for the fact that they have a hole in their offense.
The Blackhawks.
For some reason,
the Blackhawks had a long drought.
I was going to mention.
2010.
Yeah, Josh, you hit it right there. I was going to just mention it. When the Blackhawks won it in 2010, that ended 49 years because it had been 1961. It was a gap, 49 years since the Blackhawks.
Big,
And then when they won, everything changed. They became the dynasty. And I only joke with you guys. I'm only kidding with you. I mean, that's been an incredible accomplishment. Look at what we've seen. We've seen the Blackhawks win 3 cups. You've seen the Giants win 3 World Series. It's been pretty cool. And Justin, I know you'll have a tear of joy when the Dolphins win it because you were telling me I would just love to see the Dolphins because the Heat won some championships.
06, that got me in 06. I was jumping up and down, joyful, and I was 12 years old. I was so happy that whole week.
All right.
I tell you what, here's something else for me. Since we're talking about teams breaking their curses, go back to 1991 when the Bulls won their first title. My whole family was watching it, and it occurred which was June 12th. It was June 12th of 07 where my dad passed away, but it was also June 12th of 91 when the Bulls' dream finally came true. And you mentioned long stretches, Sean. In their 25th season, they won the NBA championship. They won the World Championship. So, as of this current list, I don't see the Lions doing it anytime soon. The Cardinals are the closest team in the NFL.
Cardinals, yeah. Indians, I don't see it happening with them. The Indians, you know what? I remember in the 90s growing up how just Josh, with the Indians, they were like one of the popular teams. They were a team that was so big in the 90s. They had these great teams. I remember Jim Tomei, Manny Ramirez, Omar Vizquel, Travis Fryman. They had Mike Hargrove, and Mike Hargrove was a great manager. They had, gentlemen, these great teams. I remember when they lost to the Braves, I was like, "Oh, that city just can't get over it." And then they lost to the Marlins in 7 games. They had I'll never forget, Justin. They had a 2-1 lead. The Indians did go into the 9th, and I'm like, if the Indians win it, that place is going to explode with joy. But then the Marlins came back and sucked the air right out of Cleveland fans' hearts. When that happened.
Even though I was 1 year old in 1987. I remember watching the 2003 World Series, and I was very excited as well. It was a great year for that.
You know what was amazing
early
about
2000s?
Yeah, and you know what was amazing about the Marlins too? That entire year of 2003, nobody gave them the chance. They said, "Okay, you know what? If everybody's going to pick us as the underdogs, let's show people that we can play against anybody." And they beat the Giants in 4 games. They made that unbelievable comeback against the Cubs. And then they beat the heavily favored New York Yankees, and Beckett pitched an outstanding game. I remember watching that 6th game, even though I was in no mood for baseball because I was so fed up what happened in the ALCS. Yeah.
Don Trewell.
Beckett was
Marlins.
Josh, what do you think, Josh? Who on that list that you named has like the best chance of breaking their curse?
Not the Pirates.
Hell no. The O's could maybe.
Not the Engines. Let's see.
Did you say Engines?
Maybe the Cardinals. Not the St. Louis Cardinals because I can't stand that team. I'll say the Cardinals and the Dolphins.
1980.
The Dolphins ending their streak soon.
Before
we go to the spoken word, the ultimate scenario for Dustin, be on air when this happens. The ultimate scenario is to have the Dolphins beat the Patriots in New England for the AFC Championship on a day the Patriots were favored.
Dude, I will cry if that happens. I will cry. I'm not gonna lie.
I also got to say before we get to the spoken word, I just mentioned a couple other teams. The Oakland Athletics, they have not won it since Snowman. Do you remember? I was only 2 years old. That was that Earthquake World Series in 1989. And they swept the San Francisco Giants.
I got another one.
The Reds, Cincinnati Reds.
I got another one. Snowman. This is shout out to my brother Adam Daly, who's my co-host in the the wrestling podcast, which you can hear here on the network.
I love
The,
that podcast. I love that podcast, man.
thanks,
Josh,
Snowman.
let me just give you a shout real quick. I love that podcast. I love having it on the network, and I'm going to set it up where it's aired live and also with replay, video, and audio on Arena Sports Net. If y'all haven't had a chance, please check out the Joshua Lopez Wrestling Podcast. I'm going to make another title, the Joshua Lopez Wrestling Show, and put it on the network and set it up where it can be aired every Wednesday live on the network. That's for you, buddy.
Real quickly, though.
Hold up, son. I wasn't done yet. I was going to give a shout out to my brother Adam Daly. The Oakland Raiders, I think they're the one that's closest to getting it done.
I think they're going that division this year.
The Jets, I'm sorry for saying it, are one. They haven't won it since.
Oh, God. No, they're not. They got Brandon Marshall on their team.
And they got Geno Smith on there.
The New York Knicks, they have not won it since 1973. The New York Mets, 1986. The Royals last year ended their 30-year drought because it was 85, and then they.
You know what? I actually enjoyed watching that. That was a party and a half in Kansas City.
You know what, Snowman? I got family that lives in Lee Summit, Missouri, about 45 minutes away from Kansas City. They told me everybody was going crazy. They went nuts in that area when the Royals finally did it.
I saw a report from the Power and Light District, I believe it was. 10,000 people in that area. They went ballistic. They went nuts. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So when curses are meant to be broken, you see people jumping with jubilation and joy. And then you think of people that aren't even here anymore. And I think that's what's really cool about when you see a jinx end. I mean, I just thought it was, it all starts kind of with the Red Sox, White Sox then, and then the Giants finally ended there. I mean, I was asking a friend of mine who's a Giants fan, and she just told me, I asked her, what was 2010 like? I always like to ask people about that. And she said, I just cried. I just wept because San Francisco, the 49ers, look at how successful the 49ers were, but then the Giants were the New York Giants, then they moved to San Francisco, and they hadn't seen it since they were the Giants of New York in 1954 with Willie Mays.
Wait till Chicago wins it. That's gonna be bonkers.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Talk about being bonkers. We got 2 minutes left, so Josh, let's kick it to you to kick off the spoken word before we get out of here.
Be the authentic product that is yourself. Stick to your convictions. Love each other. Have a good time, and kick some ass. No matter what you're doing, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything or you won't achieve anything because it's not due to somebody else's criteria or how they want you to be perceived or whatever. It's not their life, it's your life, period.
I second that on my spoken word. I just agree with what Josh says. Be authentic prodigy, be positive, be uplifting, and I always like to say continue to keep being safe because right now we are living in a very tough time with our futures being bright but a very uncertain future for our country. I just want our country to be safe, but who knows?
Justin?
Stay safe. Be strong.
Go ahead, Justin.
Okay. Just enjoy watching sports. Don't just watch one team just because they have a great player or great 2 players on the team, and enjoy life. Yes, I'm a LeBron fan, and I'm happy for Cleveland, but they haven't won anything since 52 years. So there you go. I'm happy for them, but it's time to get over with.
Snowman?
I need to hear the words that Josh said because I've had a rotten week, but at the same time, I think yesterday I finally pulled myself out of my funk. I'm still a little bit in it, but I'm not. It's hard to understand, but I needed Josh and you guys and my friend Donna, who came over yesterday to help with my car. She said sometimes decisions just has to be made, and you got to roll with the punches and just get done what needs to get done so you can get back on your feet. She encouraged me so much throughout the day, and she's going through a lot. And Donna, darling, I know you're going through a lot, especially with your pets and with your computer and us trying to get 50th Century Media started. It just seems like every time you try to get something started, something obstacle wants to get in the way. Well, we're going to knock that sumbitch out of the way and get everything started. And folks, beginning Monday, you'll see the live new website of 50th Century Media, and that same day, we're going to launch the GoFundMe account that will fund 50th Century Media, the new parent company created by yours truly and Donna Kavanaugh, my dear friend, that will house Arena Sportsnet. Arena Sportsnet will still be its own entity, especially with the play-by-play coverage that we have in mind. But at the same time, sometimes you got to take an idea and you got to run with it, and sometimes it just takes a few positive words to pull you out of your funk and continue to pull you out of your funk. I know I'm going through a lot right now, but there are so many people that are in worse situations than I, and for me to be encouraging to them is to continue to do what I love to do, and for us to continue to do what we love to do, and that's the spoken word, and we're out of here. Josh?
Follow the Snowman at Twitter at Golden Voice Snow at Arena Sportsnet. Check out 50th Century Media coming out this next week. We'll be back here live on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, so you guys can check out the show there. You can follow us on Twitter at @sports_drive. I am at Twitter at WC Josh Lopez. If you want to say hello to me, go check out the Josh Lopez Wrestling Podcast. If you haven't seen it before, please check it out. I promise you, it's more unique, more authentic than any other wrestling podcast or talk show you'll see out there. So
I second that.
Follow Justin at Twitter at I am Justin Hill. Follow the
Yep.
Walmart boy at Twitter at SeanManASN. Make sure to give us your screen grabs of you guys getting your haircuts at Walmart. We still want to know if there's anybody still out there having barbershops in Walmart. For the Walmart boy, for the Snowman, for Mr. Hill, I am the Gluey Hump. Josh Lopez. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Again, I apologize in advance for these birds. I know you guys could hear in the background, but I really apologize. So hopefully that wasn't too annoying for you guys throughout the show, but I hope you guys did enjoy today's show, and we'll be back on Monday right here on the Sports Drive here on the Arena Sports Network. Peace out, bitches.
See ya.
And the Arena Sports Network, proud new member of 50th Century Media, Brian Snow, yours truly, the CEO in charge of both. So long, everyone. We'll see you Monday.